Hello, this is Christian. This is a video of the Maxpatch for Prototype 3, I think, because I think I called the last prototype 2.5 because it was just testing whether the LEDs worked inside one of the balls or something. So, Prototype 3 of the project will end up becoming the final installation with a few tweaks here and there, but not to this Maxpatch. I'm going to keep the Maxpatch the same. The final tweaks will be to the actual kind of system, the way it all works, and like building it and making it a bit more rugged by gluing certain things, stuff like that. That's just like logistics. You can see this is very similar to the patch with 5 cans. In fact, I think it's near on identical. The reason being is because I really liked the way that one sounded, and I couldn't think of any way to sort of improve things or change things, and I didn't, to be honest, really want to change anything about it because I liked the chords it had, I liked the way it sounded. The one thing I would have changed would be the ambiguity in the sound, which I mentioned, but I was racking my brain, racking it for ages, and I couldn't really think of a way to change that without completely changing the sound I'm after. Hopefully after this project's finished, I'll continue on with it, and I'll probably do a bit more research into that, getting that right. So yeah, I mean, this is pretty similar. It's got this harmonic phase over here, it's got the glide over here. Something which I did forget to mention in some of the previous videos was that in this modifier part here, if we compare the glide from this to the glide of this, of the actual sort of carrier note, and I've lost this thing. Oh god, I have to do this in the right order. Oh my god, oh no, okay, I'll just move it all out of the way. So this is the glide for the bass note, this is the glide for the modifier. You can see they're slightly different, which in this part here is plus 10,000 samples. It's because I wanted it so that even if the glide was set to 0 in the main patch here, and the notes just change very quickly between each other, I wanted it so that the modulation still kind of flows between notes, so that when you're holding the ball out further and it's modulating with that FM modulation, it still kind of switches between them, and it's quite a subtle effect. I'll try and get it now. So let's go to the modifier. Well, I can't remember where I put it. Yeah, modifier is here, and this one here. So if I turn up like the FM for a couple of the notes, my glide is on 0, so you can hear when I change that note, it's just changing very quickly. Whereas when I change these ones, it has that kind of glide on the modulation, which adds these kind of extra frequencies inside it, which I think sound really interesting. And that's my cat meowing at my door. So yeah, that's something I forgot to mention in other videos, and it's more pronounced in this Maxpatch, I think. It's kind of more pronounced in the use of it. Yeah, so that's this Maxpatch, and it's also the Maxpatch that is the final Maxpatch, I guess. So there'll be no more of these very, very riveting, interesting videos describing every single feature of every single thing. I'm sure it's fascinating, but I thought it was necessary to explain everything rather than just saying, oh yeah, this does that, that does that, oh obviously that does this, when it could be a bit hard to follow. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'm going to finish there. Goodbye.